Hello guys, we are back with another Leetcode problem. Today's problem is very interesting problem. Let's see today's problem. Today's problem is get smallest element in sorted matrix. So it's a highly liked question on and highly asked question in the interviews round. So it's a must do question. You have to do this question. It's necessary and it's must to solve. So let's understand and dive into the question. You have given an n cross n matrix where each of the row and column is sorted in the ascending order and return the kth smallest element in the matrix. So note that it's a kth smallest element in the sorted order, not the kth distinct element. Okay, so you must find a solution with the memory complexity better than O(n) square. Okay, so let's direct jump into the examples for the better understanding. So you have given k is equal to 8. It means you have to find out the eighth element, which is if I sorted into the singular array in a single array, and the eighth atom, the eighth element is my answer. If you carefully observe, here is a sorted array. So eighth element is my answer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The eighth element is 13 in that case. So I have to return 8, 13 in that case. So let's understand and take another example. In this example, we have given k is equal to 1 and the and 1 cross 1 matrix, and the first element is -5. So I'll return -5. So it's pretty much straightforward question, but we have to solve this problem. uh, we have to There is a follow-up question. So could you solve this problem with the constant memories, and could you solve this problem in O(n) time complexity? Let's Okay, so in solving the O(n), it's a little bit tough at that moment, because interviewer not interested to solve this problem in O(n) solution, because it's a little bit complicated to teach and that things. So so what's my brute force approach? My brute force approach is, I take O(n) square space and put into the an array. After putting all the element in the array, I'll sort it, and after sort it, I'll just return the kth element. So it will be my answer, but it's my brute force approach. Could I optimize little bit more? Yes, I do. If I solve this problem with using priority queue, because I know uh, the max heap actually store the value of, if I did if I made my uh, max heap the size of k, so it means it contain 8 element in my max heap. And what I know about the max heap actually store the lowest value, from lowest to highest value. So if I iterate over the array, over this matrix, I'll and I set my max heap size 8. So the top most element in that case, it's my kth smallest element. So I have to just return in that case my top the maximum, the element present in the top. I'll just return it. It's my answer. It's my one of the solution, and in that case, my time complexity will be uh, big of n log k. So it's one of the solution, but I have to come out little bit, and I have to make another thing. I have to just decrease the time complexity. But first and foremost, let's try to implement my order of O log and log k solution. So for implementing this thing, what I do, I make my queue, priority queue, and int type and pq. What I actually do, I'll just iterate over the given. Mhm. Let's not a matrix. Let's write it like m dot size I plus plus for int j is equal to 0, j greater than m0 dot size j plus plus uh, pq dot push mi of j, and if my pq dot size is greater than k, in that case what I do, pq dot pop the element from the top. And actually doing this thing, my top element uh, just store the value of kth smallest element in the given matrix. So I have to only return this pq dot top in that case, and it will be my answer. Let's run this code, guys, and let's submit this code. Yeah, that's accepted. It's one of the solution. Can we do better than that? Yes, we can do better than that. But doing this thing, I have to use I have I can solve this problem by using the binary search. So it's one of the solution, but in that video I'll just make the solution till priority queue. If you needed a video on the binary search, my next video will be on the topic of kth smallest element with using binary search. So if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. I resolve your doubt as soon as possible. Until then, keep grinding.